Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Powerfon, and this will be your Mercury and Aries tarot reading. Mercury moved into Aries at about 3:44 a.m. This morning as I'm recording this, and that's Eastern Standard Time. But it will only be a short stint as Mercury on April 10th will move quickly into Taurus at 10:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is just going to be something really quick. You know, Mercury is, along with Gemini, associated with the third house, and Aries is associated with the first house. And so the third house is all about, you know, mercurial energy, connections, patterns, how things relate to one another. But the third house is also associated with the left brain, okay, the left side of your brain, the left hemisphere, okay, of our brain. And so Aries, we know, is a cardinal fire sign. And let's get started. Today I decided to use the Dark Forest Tarot. You know, it's springtime, and so, you know, blossoming pink is always associated with springtime. So we are already on the move with the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles and a Judgment. Now, I did see this when I was, shuffling. Let me bring it down some. Whew. So obviously, this is Aries season, you know, restarting, new phases, new blessings, new gifts. We are being given a second chance at manifestation. We have looked to our higher power, and we have given all the grace, glory, asked for help. We did everything we were supposed to do physically, and now the divine is stepping in to not save us, but to assist us, okay? And this is going to be something happening in the physical that we can, something tangible. Because, you know, Aries is the initiator of the zodiac, but they don't have any follow through. Let me see something here. What is coming? There it is. Okay, Page of Wands over the Ace of Pentacles. Just kind of giving you like a re-spark, a little bit more enthusiasm to kind of get things done. Like I said, Aries don't have any follow through, but with the Page of Wands, there's definitely some follow through. You might be having to learn, okay, how to work with your higher power in this capacity. But this is just something to start things off so that when harvest season comes, you'll have everything that you need. Yeah, 9 of Cups. So you could be content, happy. But what is it in the physical? Give me, what's in the second row? Maybe that's the second row. didn't want to take all of that, but I guess I got to. 8 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords. 3 of Swords, Emperor, Knight of Swords. Aries is represented by the Emperor in the major arcana. So we've definitely got that head-on energy. Taking things by the horns. Taking, not advantage, but taking responsibility, accountability. Because that's what emperors do. Lead by example. And the best way to do that is by being able to hold yourself accountable. But before we go there, let's see. 8 of Wands in reverse. You were stuck somewhere, or you couldn't move. You didn't have any passion, any desire to move forward with an idea that you had. Because I guess you tried to execute this idea in the past, but nobody listened to you initially. Because, you know, emperors, kings, whomever, you know, they might be the leaders and on the forefront of their respective fields, but that doesn't mean that people are listening or taking them seriously, which is why this Knight of Swords is in reverse. People, Mercury and Aries, well, Mercury energy, most of those fields are involved with some form of communication. You might be a journalist, some type of writer, a teacher, some in the media, some kind of way, something that involves communication or communications. We've got 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords. So there is some communication, but we have 2 cards of movement on the outside, and they are both in reverse. The 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Well, it's not in, isn't it? Yeah, it's in reverse. Both in reverse. Okay. So let me see if I'm going to read from the outside in. You had this idea before that you wanted to execute, but no one took you seriously, and you kind of took that to heart. You took it personally. You didn't get the support that you needed or you thought that you needed, and you discontinued this idea. But now I'm here to tell you that now was the time to move forward with this goal. It might be to become a teacher, to become a writer, to do something in the public eye. Maybe you want to start a TikTok account or some type of social media, okay, account, YouTube channel, Instagram or something. And you were probably told that it was not a good idea. You would need some type of plan as far as execution, and you let those negative thoughts or that pessimistic outlook from others deter you. And that's not what leaders do. Lead. You don't follow. You sit on the throne. Don't mind me. Five of Swords, Magician in reverse, Queen of Swords, Death in reverse. Stop fighting with other people about ideas and things that you want to do for yourself, okay? You don't need to go back and forth with anybody about what you're passionate about. If it's something that you want to do, you do it. That's it. You don't need anybody's approval. Because you're just going to end up fighting yourself after a while. You're just fighting your own spirit, your own desires, your own passion. And you're going to lose. Because that fire is going to keep growing and growing and growing. That is why you got the Magician in reverse. Okay? Don't let nobody trick you out of doing something that you want to do. Okay? You have everything you need. As long as you got a phone, you can communicate. Because Mercury in Aries is all about clear, cut, direct communication. You cut into the chase, get right to the point. Okay? Just like this Queen of Swords. No holds barred. She don't have time for entertainment. She needs you to get to it. She got a kingdom to run. Okay? Time is precious. And again, on this end, things are coming to an end. Stop. What is stopping you? What keeps getting in the way? What is this obstacle that keeps getting in the way? It's not just people in their wrong ideas or bad ideas or bad influences. It's something more than that. Because you keep wanting to end it. Because all of these knights, because the death card is a knight. Okay, he has on his armor, he's on a horse, or it is on a horse. Okay, and death is all about endings. So what is it, ouch, that keeps getting in the way? Is it you? Are you getting in your own way? Move these up. Getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Queen shouldn't swing, if you know what I mean. I'm about to take these earrings off, give me some Vaseline. Okay. Dang. Another card in reverse. What is going on? Strength in reverse. It is you. You're getting in your own way. That's why you're asking people's opinion, because you're unsure of yourself. You're trying to get up the courage. And so if somebody tells you that they like your idea or it sounds like a good idea, that is where you're drawing your strength from? No, you can't do that. Strength comes from within. You have to pull it out of you. See how she opening the lion's mouth? She is pulling the courage. She is pulling it out of him. The courage, okay? To go on, to move on. You have to have the strength to pull the courage out of yourself. That's why you got this Two of Pentacles here. Like I said, you unsure, you out of balance. You don't know what to do. Should I do this? Should I not? Because this is the original Ace of Pentacles, okay, that was given to you, okay? You're unsure what to do with this pentacle. Because on the up hand, you have this is the pentacle that was given to you by your higher power. Okay, this is the pinnacle of representing everybody else's beliefs and whether or not you can make this idea physical, tangible, bring this down like from an idea and put it into action. Aries energy, put this idea into action. And it's easier to sit and wallow and say, woe is me, I can't do it, than it is to actually do it. That's why it's easy. That's why it's easy to just throw this pinnacle up. It's easy. But oh, the weight of having to do something that I said I wanted to do, and oh, all the work that it's going to take to cultivate this idea and make it physical. I mean, what do you think this is? But that's why you got King of Cups in reverse. You don't love yourself or trust yourself enough to follow through with the idea. We already talked about Aries not being able to follow through. This is going to be a really nice spread. When you see it at the end, that's all I'm going to say. It's kind of like a little pyramid going down, triangle. We know a triangle is what? 360. But yeah, you got this King of Cups in reverse because you don't trust yourself, because you don't have no follow through. You don't. But that's what this Mercury in Aries is all about. Dang. Two more. Shoot, I done dropped the whole daggone deck. Let me move this up a little bit more. Hold on. And then I'm going to preach. I'm going to try not to, but I am. I mean, when I get into it. Y'all know how I do. If you don't, welcome. If this is your first time, please make sure you subscribe and share with your friends. Follow us on Instagram at the12thlighthouse.com, Twitter at 12th Lighthouse. Order a personal reading at 12thlighthouse.com. Personal tarot readings and personal oracle readings and personal chakra readings. Or you can join our monthly newsletter for free. I was hoping it wouldn't be in reverse, but it was. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse said that you didn't trust yourself. But the Knight of Cups is saying you can move forward. You just have to move forward carefully and just do what's in your heart. Ace of Swords in reverse. You know what I just thought of? This Ace of Swords, right? It's a hand. It's the divine hand with the sword with a crown on top, with a laurel wreath pieces hanging out. And a wreath is on the head of the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. Did the Six of Wands get scalped? Who got scalped? Whose head got cut off? Is that what you're doing? Getting nasty with people verbally? Because you can't bring your ideas into fruition, manifest? So you just slicing and dicing, wheeling and dealing. Because you mad. So you going to take it out on other people? As someone with the Mercury in Aries, yes, the communication can get fiery, okay? But that doesn't mean you have to be rude and disrespectful. And why are you mad at them? Be mad at yourself. Even if they were the people that told you that your idea wasn't a good idea, that's not their fault. You can still do what you want to do. That's why you can't draw your courage from other people. That's why you got to draw your courage from deep down within your own self, your own spirit. If you depending on other people for strength, you're going to be weak every time. Don't get mad at them. Get mad at yourself. King of Wands in reverse. You got all this fire and you don't know what to do with it. You talking a good game, but you ain't doing nothing about it. You all talk and no fire. Let me see. I'm glad this is only a 2-week period. I am glad that this is only... Woo! Queen of Wands in reverse. Jesus. I just told you don't cuss nobody out until you get the Queen of Wands. You feel like you're in authority because what? Because you got this idea, so you think you the bee's knees. Anybody can have an idea. Anybody. Hermit in reverse, but I'm going to show it to you right side up. Because I think you need to go and do some reflecting. Virgo energy. You need to go off, get some clarity, and figure out what you're really going to do. Because when Mercury goes into Taurus, that's when the idea, okay, is going to have to start coming into fruition. That's why this is a quick 2-week period. You can get all fired up. Somebody going to put your fire out because you're depending on them for reassurance and courage and motivation, when that should be coming from your own soul. Be mad at yourself for not executing. There's another queen trying to peek out. Queen of Pentacles. Woo! That's for the Mercury going into Taurus. I don't know if I'm going to do that on YouTube or if that's going to be in IG reading on the rap session. Rap sessions are every Wednesday at 7:30 on Instagram. But yeah, this Queen of Wands on top of this King of Wands, both in reverse. I can't cuss because I don't want to mess up the logarithm. But stop being a B-I-B-I. Because fire is the fastest. Wands, you know, Wands is fire. So Wands is the fastest suit in the deck. But you don't want to burn down your kingdom. Trying to fight fire with fire. King of Wands versus the Queen of Wands. Put your wands together. 2 of Wands. You have a choice. The king has one wand and the queen has a wand. Put the wands together and that is the 2 of Wands. You have a choice whether or not you are going to move towards this idea that you are passionate about. Okay? Don't fight the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. Okay? One side is creativity. The other side is more logical. Okay? Don't fight with yourself. Just because I told you don't fight with others don't mean you just take the fight internal. This is not what we're doing. We done already been there, 5 of Wands. We done already done that. We've already done that. And I mean, honestly, sometimes, maybe for some of y'all, maybe you shouldn't go through with your idea. Maybe your idea is really not a good idea. Maybe what you're trying to manifest is not what you think it is, which is why all of these cards on the end were in reverse. Maybe you do need to rethink, okay, what you're trying to work towards. Like, what exactly is it that you want? Figure out what it is that you want, because at the center of this is the 2 of Pentacles. Unsure, being unsure. And above that is the 3 of Swords, okay? You don't want to get hurt in the process, okay? Not all ideas are good ideas. Just you'll get another idea. It's easy. Ideas come like buses. It's one every 10 minutes, okay? If you're living with the clarity that you need to live with and not clogging your mind up with mindless BS. This is not an internal battle. I forgot I had the Hermit. You need to go find a light somewhere. Light a candle and reflect. Meditate. Do some yoga. Do some form of self-care. Because you see, the Hermit got a wand too, man. The Hermit got a wand too. The Hermit has a wand. What do you know? He uses the wand to keep the lantern lit. Might want to pray about it. That's why I said meditate. Ask for some help. And the signs will come in physical form. Okay? Don't ask for multiple signs just because you don't believe the previous sign that you got, okay? Pulling it out of you. Have the courage to believe. Have the strength to believe. Have the wherewithal to believe in yourself. And that you can do all things as long as you co-create with the universe. Or if you're Christian, you can do all things through God who strengthens you, okay? You just got to go and reflect. That's all. And it's not going to be a long period of reflection, because remember, all of this is going to take place in 2 weeks. 2 weeks has been being very, for me personally, I know in 2 weeks, the light in the lighthouse will be shining brighter than ever. So stay tuned for more videos. We're going to be expanding, so not just readings on Sundays anymore. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. Peace.